No, I've come out here and it is a different pathway, and I'm just wondering, those pools that I thought were there, maybe they were down there and not there, and I've been missing those pools. They're those pools that were made by those things. I thought they were definitely there. Maybe I got it wrong. Anyway, I'm really interested to go down this path now, because I can see some, look at all these pelties growing in the sun there. You know, I haven't got it on the super macro function, so. But there, they're all down on this side, and there's a whole load here too, you know. I mean, it'd be so easy to collect seed too. But yeah, they're all here. But, oh, and plenty of whitty rice, so this will be a good place to come for next season. And if I get the season right, yeah, look at these. Wow. They will be absolutely fantastic to photograph. Wow, they go right out here too. And more pelties, so this is definitely a spot for next year. If we come 2 weeks earlier than we did the photography this year. So in 2014, if Australia's still on the map, and we're all still here, we haven't annihilated one another in the biggest bitch fest that the country's ever seen. Yeah, but yeah, they're all down here too. Wow, wow! I'm glad I did keep my promise to try and come down this track. I obviously, maybe, I'm not sure, maybe those big things that had all the water in them, the big dugout ponds that had some plants around, were actually on this track. Because I said, I've been coming this part for, more than a decade, I think, you know, on and off. Oh, wow, wow. See, this is what I wanted to see, because I wanted to know whether there was a, I think this is it. Yes, I got the wrong path. Yes, there's those mounds that I have photographed before. Ah, this is what I wanted to, wow. This is what I wanted to come back to. Because now I know when the Utrick flowers down at Mount Compass, I can come back here. And, you know, come back here in January. You know, when you wouldn't think anything will be here. And maybe there's something that flowers here, and, wow, you might even get some paw prints or something down here, you never know. But yeah, and this sort of stuff is a bit like areas at Mount Compass there where the polypomphilus grow, so you never know. So I'll come back here in October, and yeah, and we'll see. So I'll come back here in October and see if we get any polypomphilus, and then we'll come back again in January and see if there's any dichotom or something that we just don't notice because it grows like really tiny leaves or something, or grows in little areas we just haven't looked before because we didn't know when it was flowering, but now we do know when it flowers and when to look for a dichotom of flower, especially the dark form. That one down at Mount Compass was just spectacular. It wasn't the standard Adelaide form that came from Fen Bog that used to show up at the meetings, you know, year in, year regulars cottonwood. It was a pale thing. It wasn't really, you know, if you hadn't seen one before, it might get your heart pounding a little bit, but once you've seen it, it's not like the Victorian ones that are really dark too. But that one down at Mount Compass, yeah, I reckon that could match some of the Victorian ones. Probably not quite match them, but it was on the way there, so, you know. So there was that pool there, so maybe there's another one down here. If I remember, there were two that were dug out by these motorcycle enthusiasts. Lots of pelties along here too. Yeah, because that's what I remembered before, and when I was on that other path thinking, they all died off, or has the bush come back? It was this area here. And I've got photographs of that from previous seasons, so at least we'll be able to compare photographs to footage and things like that. So I'll be able to do a little thing up on Facebook. But yeah, I'm really happy that I actually kept my promise here to come down this path. And yeah, and now this comes back onto the seep there that has the pygmy, so you never know now this coming season as they come up, you know, to their full potential as we get towards the 29th of October. Maybe I ought to look in little patches and areas in here to see if we find any little micro colonies or something. Maybe that's what we need to do. Anyway, I'm glad I did. Thank you, chap. I'll pat myself on the back for actually doing that, because yes, lots of things to do. Oh wow, look at this lot. Jeez, and it's so close, and you wouldn't know they were there. As I said, if you never know if you never go. Oh, look at the sea pods on them too. Some of them are really big. So yeah. Oh, look at them all here. I mean, they're right at the end of the season, but you wait till next season. I'll be out with my camera. Oh, this is going to look good next season. Well, maybe the election's not bad after all. Forced me to come out at this time of the year in this area and keep my promise of going down this path. As I said, this is this path that I talked about earlier. There's that little sitting bench, and here's the path, and there's the little Mankara swamp. So, as I said, it looked like there's like a little stream or something that flows down here. So you never know. I think I'm going to have a bit of a perv in there as this thing matures towards the 29th of October. I'm definitely going to have to go and explore in there, I think. Anyway, I think that's it. I think I'm done. I'm thinking I'm about going to go home now, and actually I might go back the other way and have a look at the election stuff, and you never know, might be lucky. It's put me in a much better frame of mind. I'm glad I came. Over that for now.